everyone, and welcome to our Instagram live event. My name is Paul Arshov, and I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. The topic of our educational event today is calling for investors. Are you in or out? Before I start talking about the topic today, let me tell you a little bit of our project. We are building a decentralized communication and advertising platform. When we're talking about decentralization, and by we, I mean people who are devoted to the space, who could be investors, who could be marketers, promoters, and etc. When we're talking about decentralization, most of the times people devoted to space, they think of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. I'm a developer, and I know that blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies cannot drive centralization and cannot be like the basis for generation as labeled Web3. So what we're in our project is we're building decentralization software engine which allows direct communication from user to user. This actually is the essence of decentralization, direct communication from user to user. Blockchain technology is not suitable because it has fundamental issues and long list of flaws. It continuously creates blocks, it makes it grow in size, and successful blockchains reach enormous size. Like these requirements of and it makes the blockchain has a low number of transactions, and it takes time to actually prove transactions to include in the law. Also, the growing size makes it unsuitable for most of the people to run their own nodes blockchain, and the actual number of nodes which are actually transactions to the blockchain network of nodes is small because of the size of the blockchain. And the small size actually defines the level of decentralization. And for example, for Ethereum blockchain, we have maybe few dozens of blockchain nodes which are actually submitting transactions, and like few dozens of nodes that make the blockchain decentralized. But if we're talking about like a generation of internet, so if we're talking about internet in general, internet moves amounts of data measured in kilobytes, megabytes, or gigabytes. So if you're looking at the blockchains, like the size of transaction is maybe less than 100 bytes, and often it is less than 50 bytes. So what kind of generation of internet are we talking with transactions in size of tens of bytes? So this is laughable, but like many people get used by like what technology good at, and technology is good at virtual value. So because of virtual value created by blockchains, people suspend critical judgment and critical thinking, and they keep claiming blockchains as drivers of decentralization and drivers of generation of internet. I didn't say why blockchain technology is not suitable for decentralization and generation of internet, but in our project we still have a blockchain instance and we have a cryptocurrency token, but they support role for our project. Most of the other crypto or blockchain projects they revolve around the blockchain or around the coin or the token. I can repeat that in our project, we have our own blockchain instance in place as a protocol for our project. I describe the technical side of our project, but like success of every project is on marketing. And like to market our project, we are doing on a very long list of social networks. The list of social networks includes Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, and Discord. From these very long social networks, we are focusing on Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram. So we are aiming to be you're welcome to come and join our community. You can find the social networks that we're picking when you go to our website, which is Decentralized web.org. And decentralized and web, there are two words, decentralized web.org. And on the bottom of every page of our website, you can see guidance of the social networks that we're posting on, and then you can click on one or more social networks and you can follow the group or the channel and make it interesting for our community. We organize events like this, and today is Sunday. We have an educational event on Instagram channel, and on Saturdays we actually have an educational event as well, which is happening in Twitter Space. As you know, Twitter Spaces audio. So we started this educational events about maybe 5 or 6 months ago. And the topic of our very first educational event, which happened only on Twitter Space, was what is the topic of the following event, which happened on both Twitter Space and Instagram, was what is smart contract. Some of the topics of the following events, which happened every Saturday and every Sunday, were applying astrology into cryptocurrency trading, decentralized finance that involved digital currency versus ordinary crypto. Confrontation is evolving. Big crashes in crypto tell Luna, sell custodials and FX. In the end of 2022, we had 2022 reviewing crypto. Beginning of 2023, we had reviews for crypto. In 2023, we had an event about the concept of artificial intelligence and the drive towards artificial intelligence. So we had an event of decentralization engines, blockchain decentralization engines, and other decentralization engine implementations. So we had events about NFTs, and what is special about NFTs. So I managed on Saturdays on Twitter Space and Sundays Live, but we have weekly events happening on Thursdays as well. And Thursday of the week we have Ask Meeting session where we answer questions about blockchains, decentralization, Web3, NFTs, cryptocurrencies, and crypto market sentiment. The following Thursday, we have like a demo event, and we had the demo event showing general state of what we have and what we have released. We did show our decentralization engine, but actually have something under development, and we're preparing something which is very, very exciting. We're working on NFT collection, and the special thing about this collection is that it is going to be based on three-dimensional NFT objects. These three-dimensional objects, they're animated, they keep moving themselves. They're also interactive. The user can click on the object, they can move them left and down. So in addition to this interactive capability, three-dimensional objects, they have a voice. They're speaking, and they're able to speak in three different voices. They're speaking in a male voice, they're speaking in female voice, and they're speaking in whisper voice as well. In addition to these main voices, there are flavors of voices, and each one of the male-female or whisper voice, they could be speaking in normal speed, or it can be speaking in slow speed or fast speed. And so this is regarding to speaking capability of three-dimensional objects, but in addition to this, we have also the capability of voice recognition of these three-dimensional objects. You, as the user, if you have our three-dimensional NFTs, you can command the object which keeps moving. You can tell it to stop moving, and then the object will stop moving, and then you can stop moving, and then the object is going to start moving again. You can allow the object to move left, move right up, move down, and then it is going to fulfill this command. You command the object to come rotate. So this is regarding to the voice recognition ability. But in addition to all these capabilities, this three-dimensional object is going to have a basic artificial intelligence. Wow. Wow. So you can have the object, what is your name, and then the object is going to tell their name. You can ask the object, who are you, and then the object is going to tell you who they are. You can ask the object to, discussing, for example, describe Web3 or describe decentralization or describe Russia. And then the object is going to tell you if sentences about Web3 or about decentralization or about the country of Russia. So this is a very, very exciting long list of capabilities, but let me tell you the last capability. And so we are talking about the three-dimensional object. This three-dimensional object projected on a flat computer screen. And on a flat computer screen, we have we can imagine, we can use our imagination to actually see the shape of this three-dimensional object because it has been projected on two-dimensional surface of two-dimensional screen. But like many, you went to movies and like some of the movies which are projected into like movie theaters, like there are actually three-dimensional movies. When you go to movie, like before the start of the movie, you come to the movie theater, and then you are given a pair of glasses. And when we're starting, like you're putting these glasses, and then like the movie is projected in a flat movie screen, but together with these glasses, you're actually seeing the shape of what is projected, and how it's projected is actually coming and having shape out of this two-dimensional movie screen. So when you go to base like the glasses you're given are based on polarized lenses. And one of the lenses is polarized in one direction, and the other lens is polarized in the other direction. And together they make it possible for you to see the actual what has been projected. The movies in the movie theater, we are going to have capability of making the three-dimensional objects, making them stereoscopic. And like the stereoscopic means that part of this three-dimensional object is projected and making a red or reddish color. Part of the object is made in bluish colors. So we're going to, for people who want to stereoscope, we're going to snap this type of glass system. As you can see, one of the lenses of this glass is red, and the other glass is this glasses is blue. So when you have an object which has been in a stereoscopic way, it's red or reddish, but it is bluish, and when you put these glasses, then you can see the this dimensional object which has been put on a flat two-dimensional computer screen. You can actually see it coming out of the screen and having actual shape and actual three dimensions. So, like, this is the last capability, and this is actually also very, very exciting capability. But like enough about our NFTs. Like on Thursdays we have demo days, and we start showing what we're preparing with over of three-dimensional objects. So in addition to the three-dimensional objects that we're preparing, actually we have our own markets, and so our own marketplace is also very exciting and very innovative and very innovating as well. If we compare our marketplace with like the usual marketplaces, like the usual marketplaces, they have most often two-dimensional images which are static, and these two-dimensional images are deployed as non-fungible tokens on one of the standard blockchains which are like capable of running smart contracts. So if we look at like the marketplace of OpenSea or Rarible, we can see that the collections are based on flat two-dimensional static images, and these flat two-dimensional and static images that are deployed on either Ethereum or Polygon or, for example, Solana, and or let's say Binance as well. Like if we compare standard marketplaces with the marketplace, our marketplace is deploying the non-fungible tokens, which are based on a three-dimensional image collection, and there is going to be more than one collection. We're going to build more collections as well. But like first, the difference between our marketplace and standard marketplaces is that our marketplace is going to be based on our own blockchain instance, which is the actual Ethereum software. And the difference between our blockchain and like other blockchains which run the standard Ethereum software is the network ID, and the network ID of Ethereum mainnet is number one. The Ethereum network ID of Polygon is 132, and the network ID of Binance Smart Chain is I believe 56. So like we have analytical software running blockchain, and it is identical to Ethereum mainnet or Binance Smart Chain or Polygon as well. And so the second difference is that NFT tokens, which are in like let's say they're based on a specific blockchain, and the NFTs coming to our blockchain are going to be based on they're going to be deployed on our blockchain, but people who come to buy this NFT that they like could use a number of crypto coins or tokens, and the criteria to select these coins or tokens which are used for a purchase is these coins and tokens they have to have faster transaction fee, a fast transaction time, and this transaction time has to be in seconds or like maybe a couple of tens of seconds mostly. Like most of the other blockchains, they have very long transaction time, and like for example in like Ethereum or Bitcoin, transaction time is measuring in minutes, and like it's at least 30 minutes, if not several hours, for confirming a transaction as needed on this specific blockchain. So, for example, Solana has a transaction time which measures in maybe 10, 15, or 30 seconds. So this is very fast time, and Solana Sol is one of the crypto coins that will payments. But like there are a number of other blockchains, and I mentioned criteria. The second criteria is low transaction fee, low gas fee, or low Satoshi used for transactions. And like lots of transactions, they have a very high transaction fee, and this transaction fee is paid in the coin of the blockchain. And for example, for Ethereum, this transaction fee is usually $10-15, but in times of very high number of transactions, it can reach $50 or more. And this is very, very high fee, and makes Ethereum blockchain to be used for payments and for buying our NFTs. So I mentioned the second criteria, but the third criteria for choosing of a block of crypto token used for payments for selling of our NFTs is it has to have also low withdrawal fee. Lots of the times, like when people are using crypto and buying on a specific centralized crypto exchange, the centralized crypto exchanges, they have a withdrawal fee for a specific crypto coin or token. And for example, the withdrawal fee for Bitcoin is 100, and So like 100 no for coin, I believe it's 1,000, and like 1,000 of uh, Bitcoin, or let's say Bitcoin is 28,000 stable coin dollar. If we divide 28,000 by 1,000, we have 28 stablecoin dollars as uh, withdrawal fee from like centralized crypto exchange. And this withdrawal fee is very, very simple. It makes it not suitable to be used for selling or our NFTs. So I mentioned crypto coins and tokens used for buying and selling, but in addition to crypto coins and tokens, we're going to have the capability of people paying directly in fiat currency. So the presentation of NFTs and like presentation of NFTs, I did people about the NFT market in China. And if we're looking at China, we can remember that like in China, they did introduce the central bank digital currency, and shortly after the introduction of central bank digital currency, they became the first then they did prohibit trading in cryptocurrency, and finally they prohibit owning of cryptocurrencies. But China actually had and still is having a very big NFT market. And like what is specific about Chinese NFT market is that buying and selling of NFTs in China is based on like a fiat currency, which is RMB or Chinese yuan. And so in our project, in our NFT offer, we have also this activity of being directly by credit card or also in by bank transfer as well. So in addition to all this capability in marketplace, basically the marketplace is going to be sliced out a three-dimensional object as well, and we are actually doing the marketing and promoting of projects because if we're looking at the promotion in the standard marketplaces, they do not promote projects, but they put probably the most popular project and the few most popular projects, but they do not promote new projects. They like do anything to make a new project or new projects in their marketplaces to have it visible for people who are like coming to the marketplace. In our project, we are actually active marketing, and we are going to post about every new collection which is coming to our marketplace. So this is enough talking about our project, about what we are preparing and what we're going to be. Let's come back to the topic. And the topic today is about for investors. Are you in or out? So about the start of this talking about this topic, let's look at the current state of investing. And I can briefly say that our project, let's look at the set of projects. We can see that since the year 2017, currencies they got rapid increase in the value, and this rapid increase in the value it did last from the middle of 2017 to the maybe end of 2017 to 2018. If you look at the price of Bitcoin, we have the price which did grow from several thousand to about 25,000 stablecoin dollars. But initially, we had ordinary crypto coins and Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, etc. But this was the start of the boom of the initial coin offers, and the initial coin offers they were based many of the policies they were based on a paper website and a smart contract which the token. Lots of projects they had not only ordinary like traders and ordinary people coming and buying the specific token initial coin offer, but they had also investors in the face of venture capital companies or angel investors, and this venture capitalists and angel investors they put a significant amount of money into these crypto projects. If we're looking at them back in time, after the 18 and a little winter, which lasted for 2019, and then we had a slow growth starting in 2019, slow growth which then started becoming a bull market which did run up until maybe middle of 2022. Actually, in the 2020 we had the beginning of the pandemic which affected everyone in the world, and it's a global event, and it did affect everyone. So because of this, we had announcements of governments to help people cope with the announcement of governments were not only for people but for businesses as well. And also this money which were printed by a government, that they ended in the stock market, and they ended in the crypto market as well. So this did fuel and did fuel crypto and the stock market. And like at that time, investors in the name, in the face of venture capitalists and like angel investors, they put lots of money into the projects as well. But like in the start of 2022, we had the event of like starting the war between Russia and Ukraine, and the start of the war did affect the commodity prices. It did affect the price of oil and gas, and like corn, which is used for producing food, corn, wheat, and other commodities. And so it increased the price of commodities as a result of the war. We have also inflation, which is a result of the COVID pandemic. The economy was like the economy pipeline was put on hold, and sometimes it did so. And the goods which were produced before, we did a run of out of some of the goods, and we did experience a shortage of the goods, which did actually lead to increase in the price of the goods. The economy is about to restart, and the pipeline is normally now, but we still have inflation and increase in pricing of the goods. And so to cope with the pandemic, the governments did announce increasing the lending rate, and this increase did lead to some banks coming to the brink of collapse, because the banks did buy bonds at a very low interest rate. The current interest rate is much higher, and like the maturity of the bonds, like the banks which lended this money to like the banks which bought government bonds, they have a very low interest, like very low return on the bonds they bought. So like some of the banks, some of the money coming to the crypto, some of the money coming to stablecoin providers, and they were actually put into banks, and further they were converted to government bonds. For example, the very big amount of the fiat currency collected by Tether, which is issuer of USDT coin, and very big portion of Circle, which is the issuer of USDC stablecoin, are into US government bonds. And so we get an event of like Circle to the brink of collapse, and depegging from dollar, and like this depegging was temporary. The stablecoin did recover, but it shows people that pegging between currency and stable is a promise. It is not a guarantee. And, like most developing issuers, they could debate like debate the stable coin from fiat a dollar, and they could actually stop honoring the promise of converting and exchanging crypto back to fiat currency. But let's go to the topic of today, and the topic of today is about calling for investors, like lots of investors are currently over remote, and they go to the market and they put lots of money into projects, and currently these projects do not have returns, and like they do not have any chance of becoming successful and doing a payback to the money which were put by venture capitalists or angel investors. So this is the current state of investors investing, and there are lots of venture capitalists which they are on the proverbial fence, metaphorically speaking, and they're waiting for some new and exciting project which they could put money into. But lots of them, like lots of their projects, some of them not returning as promised. They do not have a chance to be acquired or to go public because of the current state of the market. In addition to them, like inflation and the bank, like the central banks are increasing the lending rate, and the like the coping with the results of the pandemic, we have a regulatory environment, and we're looking at the like recent, we could see that one very successful crypto exchange, which is the biggest crypto exchange in the US. If we're looking at the base, got a letter from the Security Exchange Commission, and this letter is calling is speaking of action against against Coinbase, and this action is to like stop trading with derivatives on Coinbase. So the action of Coinbase is like their action is to register a branch, like to open branch accounts, and like looking at the Bahamas is like so-called tax haven, and also it has like relatively like relatively sophisticated crypto. So they had some laws and regulations for the companies based on crypto, and like they this was probably few of the reasons which prompted Coinbase to like do open do register with the authorities in Bahamas, and like they're going to open a branch in the Bahamas. But regardless of the opening of the branch in the Bahamas, so like they have lots of U.S. customers in the U.S., and they have most of the U.S. customers they're actually trading on Coinbase. Regardless of opening of a branch in Bahamas, if some of if Coinbase did a non-stop of the derivatives for U.S. customers, and if they exit the US and they go to the Bahamas, they have a single U.S. Like a U.S. trader, that are becoming subject to the laws of the U.S. Security Exchange Commission. They're not on the hook if they go to Bahamas and if they exit the U.S. So lots of investors, be it angel investors or like venture capitalists, they put money into Coinbase, and Coinbase is going to be under a big scrutiny very, very soon, and like the money which were put on venture capitalists, they could be lost, or they could be like imploding and disappearing because of the regulatory environment which goes after crypto companies. So, like if we're looking at the types of companies which venture capitalists they put money into, like we see that like lots of the in lots of the cases, like the venture capitalists and angel investors put money into blockchain types of projects, and they put money also in token projects based on decentralized finance. And I can tell that lots of these blockchain projects there are modifications of existing blockchains, and some of these blockchains not actually successful. So if you're looking at the a project like Avalanche, or even the project by for example, Elrond, I believe it is called Elrond, and it's in Romania. Like these projects, I believe are based on modified Ethereum blockchain software, and the modified Ethereum blockchain software allows at least on paper a high number of transactions. But like this type of blockchain is based on standard software, and like the blockchain is probably nothing new or nothing innovative, but just a modification of existing blockchain. So we have the example of Aptos as well, and Aptos is one blockchain which did announced release, I believe, in September of 2022, right about the time when like Ethereum did announce switching from proof of work to proof of stakes consensus mechanism. So Aptos was actually developed by a few former employees of Facebook, Meta, and venture capitalists put like very big amount of money. I read that the amount of people was about 200 or $250 million, and Aptos was not successful blockchain. It is not a blockchain. So blockchain projects they're not assured of being successful, and they run a risk of being moderate marginal crypto project. But if we look at then another type of project which investors are going into, if we're looking at the decentralized finance type of project, we are going to see that we were poured into DeFi projects as well. DeFi projects that are based on often on a white paper, which is actually lots of these white paper are very similar to each other. They're so-called Me Too papers, where they put the standard things which are put into other white papers, and they put maybe a little innovation and a little twist in their specific paper. So then a project like this, they develop a website and deploy token which is based on a smart contract like ERC20, and the innovation in the smart contract, and then this company they start trading into basically being listed in centralized exchange, or they go to a swapping place and they swap for like an ordinary cryptocurrency or tokens. So I was explaining venture capitalist. I had a meeting with a venture capitalist from Silicon Valley, and he did mention that 2/3 of their portfolio is actually based into decentralized finance type of projects. Now, I told this venture capitalist that I'm skeptical about decentralized finance, and he was naturally curious why I have been skeptical about this. And I told him that as a developer, I can deploy a contract on ordinary blockchain. I can like USDT, type of smart contract. I can deploy a new token, and I can promise to keep people coming by my token. I can promise staking this token, and this interest could be 5% or 50% or even 100%. And just because I got all of the initial supply of this token. I could be very generous in giving this token to people who promised to hold their putting staking and their promise not to sell this token for a specific amount of time. But so if we're looking at the financing in this finance, we could see that this financing is very different than the traditional financing done by banks. So, traditional financing in banks is having people who are coming to the bank and are getting a loan, and this loan is paid in fiat currency, and it is used for tangible things. Like the person who is taking the loan, they could be getting their own house, or they're going to have a car for sale, or use the loan for like running of a business, banks apply for a business and running. But the financing done into the crypto projects, it is done on one specific blockchain, and most often this financing does not cross into other blockchain or blockchains as well. And the financing which people are getting to decentralized finance projects is either for like staking, or it is used for swap and trading between a crypto token of the project and other crypto tokens as well. And, so I was discussing my meeting with venture capitalists, asking why I'm skeptical, and like it is disappointing to hear. I think like this, it is disappointing for people to hear that they put money into which is destined to implode or destined to crash. And so like naturally I was like talking with this venture capitalists to get to get investments, but like we did not get investments from these venture capitalists. And so like today's topic, the topic of today is calling for investors. Are you in and out? And like I could tell people that we're looking for investments and we're looking for investors. And what we have in our project is very different than the crypto projects, which are based like either on a blockchain or in a token. And this token is in a specific area, which would be decentralized finance or NFTs or something else, for example, decentralized finance organization. But so we have something very interesting and very innovative by having working on implementation of decentralization, which is non-blockchain based. So this is very interesting, very innovative, because early or late people are going to realize that blockchains and cryptocurrencies are not going to drive decentralization and are not next generation of internet, are not Web3, and they're not innovation in decentralization. I mentioned something exciting as well, working on NFT collection, and the NFT collection is based on three-dimensional objects which are animated, active, having basic artificial intelligence, speaking, and stereoscopic, having real three-dimension special type of classes. So calling for investors, and if you're an investor, you can subscribe to our mailing list, and to subscribe to our mailing list, you can send us an email, and then we can show you the page. We can tell you what is the link to the page which you can use to subscribe to our mailing list, which is specific for investors. And in our mailing list, we are posting weekly events, which we are stating what we did throughout the week, and what is upcoming as well. And so what is specific and what is interesting for our project is we like to do basic in a new way, and we like to do it specifically through security tokens. Our project has been registered as a business in the United States, in the state of Wyoming, as a decentralized organization. We have a second registration, and this second registration in a country which is a member of the European Union, and this country has a business tax rate of 10% only. It is not tax haven, but it is very, very low business tax. And we have this dual registration as US and as European Union registered business. But specifically with the US, we want to do a filing with the US Security Exchange Commission, and we have plans to file for a specific exemption called Regulation D or Reg D, which is allowing US security for companies who with this specific exemption. And this specific exemption has an unlimited amount of accredited investors, and accredited means this type of investor has to have annual income of at least $250,000 or total of assets more than $1 billion. And with this type of exemption, which we plan to file with the US Security Exchange Commission, we plan to raise up to $1 million. And for our project. But after looking at the way investments run into the projects, if we look at the way of investing by investors or by like venture capitalists, and then investments, they're done in discrete rounds. So we have the pre-seed round, and we have the seed round, and then we A or B, and etc. And we like to do the racing in a different way, and we like to do the racing through security tokens as well, like security tokens, like the project, our project becomes instantly carrying exit and being instantly tradable. Of course, in the US, like the US accredited investors who are getting security tokens through our our offer, they, by the rules of the US security education, they have a locked period of 1 year. But after this 1 year, they are having these security tokens tradable, and they can put these tokens for sale, and then people they can buy these tokens, or we can repurchase these tokens as well. It's different than standard offers of investments, which are done through discrete rounds like pre-seed, seed, Series A, Series B, and etc. And it is also different than like having projects. They assign a specific like promises, for example, having safe agreement, a simple agreement for future equity, and so like it is our belief that these type of agreements they're very restricted, like essentially investors are putting their money into the project, be they angel investors or venture capitalists, looking for an exit event. And the traditional exit events is a project being acquired by other big company, and at that time, like the investors are going to have a payback time. The second type of event is this business going public and being listed on the stock exchange. So, like as I said, investors look for exit events, but with our project, we actually have the actual exit event built into the project with the security tokens. Investors who are outside of the US and who are significant investors who bought our security tokens, they could keep buying or their bank or their tokens, their security sell as well. And investors in the US after this 1 year lockup period, they could trade their security tokens of our project as well. So like this is an actual exit event, and it makes them specific for our project. It makes it tradable, and it makes it similar to the trading done by a public company on the public market as well. So this is our appeal to investors, and this is like I described what we have in our project, and I describe also that what is innovative and what is interesting and new in our project and what makes it different than most of the others, which are coming to ask for money from investors. You're welcome to come to our mailing list for investors. You're welcome to subscribe and get notice of what we are having, what we're under development. I'm going to wrap up this meeting. Once again, my name is Paul Armstrong. I'm the founder of the Decentralized project. We're building a decentralized communication and advertising platform. I'd like to invite you to come and join our channels, and you can find our channels on our website, which is decentralizedweb.org. On the bottom of every page, you can see the icons and you can click on one or more of your favorite social networks, and then you get notified of events that we're organizing and notified about our developments. So, thank you for coming. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, and goodbye.